searched in the dark for their hero.
As we're looking at him, oh, great shot by Grim, just scoped him to death. Beautiful shot there, and Improv cleans it up, takes out Starbuck, Mr. Denim himself, as it looks like we're going to see Twister trying to rotate back to B, as, wow, Grim, this kid is sick, 10 to 9, and, I mean, Shanks, sometimes Grim, oh my God.
But there he goes down to Sparks. Sparks definitely waiting on him just to get the pick on Grim there, as he has been picking them apart. And a great play there by Apostle. He's coming through, going crazy with that 74U. Again, oh my goodness, takes out 3 players. And wow, what a play there by Apostle. 4 players, my bad. So he moves into the bridge house here, and that's definitely what we expect from Apostle.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it! In a time where video games were competitive and casting companies were few, gamers searched in the dark for their hero.
Folks, welcome to e-rev's cast of TWL 6v6. We have week 4 going on with Team Fortress 2 Fort versus Kings of the Bongo tonight here on Gravel Pit. We're in warm-up here, and we're waiting to start it off here. You have me, we have Scuba on here casting with Aristotle's debut with e-rev. Aristotle, go ahead and give a shout-out. Let us know a little bit about yourself.
Yep, I'm Aristotle, and it's my first night with e-rev TV. You know, I've played Zero for about 2 seasons now, and I knew Bait, and he basically got me set up with e-rev TV, and definitely wanted to start casting. It was a lot of fun. It seemed a lot of fun, so just dived right into it. I had a test cast a couple weeks ago, and ever since then, just been waiting for a cast, and I probably got off work early tonight to do one. So really excited here, and a couple of my buddies are on the other team, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to cast them.
Alright, so we're going to wait for them to ready up here. Like I said, we are on Gravel Pit for those of you viewing and not aware of the map that's been around for coming up on 2 years now. I had a little bit of inside talk with the teams earlier. Not me personally. I'm just going off of feedback here. We're going to go down the roster here real quick, though. Team Fortress 2 Fort's roster. We're sitting with Rick, Wernstrom, Clegg, Chief Special K, Neckped, and Koff. Over on over on Bongo, they have, well, 5 people sitting over there. We got one in Spectator. We got DDL and There he is, finally loading into his team there. We got DDL, Jew Bagel, Sai, Zate, DJ, and Haiku. If I'm not mistaken, Aristotle, you and Haiku have a little bit of background?
Yeah, actually, Haiku and Sai, we both were on a team together, Inertia. They were both my soldiers, and you know, they're both very strong soldiers, and I think Sai actually switched to Scout now, but they're very nice guys, you know, great gentlemen, and you know, they should be able to do some good damage here tonight. And again, I wish them best of luck. Going to be the objective here, though, and I can't say I can vote for them, but yeah, they're definitely nice guys and good TF2 players.
Alright, so again, we're just kind of in the pregame here. Usually we catch them just a second after they had started, but we got in a little early and set up, so I'm going to watch these guys play around with their unlockables for a little bit. I'm actually unaware of, but I'm pretty sure they are allowed to use their unlockables since they added the milestones and people could earn them now. The original decision was to not allow the Spy Sniper unlockables simply because you had no control of being able to gain them. So since Steam has updated that, I believe they are allowed to use their unlockables unless I am terribly, terribly mistaken.
From what I've heard, though, Sivo has, yeah, they're allowing them to use them. I know TF2 Gather isn't, but I did hear that Sivo is allowing them ever since they did the milestone thing, saying that they're fair again. Whether or not that's going to stay true for Season 4, I don't know. And I'm not sure about TWL, so we'll see here. I mean, we'll be able to get a good look once we get the snipers out and see if they got any bow and arrows or any Robin Hoods in the mix.
Alright, well, we'll find out pretty quick. We have Kings of the Bongo are readied up, so we're just waiting for Team Fortress 2 for it to ready up here. And we'll get this show on the road. For those of you that don't know, we do have a doubleheader tonight. Immediately following this match, we have the match of the week going on with... oh geez, I'm going to screw this up here. I can't, I forgot the other teams. But we have the match of the week immediately following this at 10 p.m. Pending that obviously this ends at 10 p.m. We might be entering that a little bit late, but we will definitely be there casting it. So we have 2 matches tonight in TF2, and it's going to be a good show. Going to be a good show indeed. They're both on gravel pits, so hopefully we get good shows from both of these guys. I'm glad we actually have full rosters for everybody, and we're going to ready up here right now. We have obviously Team Fortress 2 for it on attack with Kings of the Bongo on defense. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the roster here real quick and cover who's playing what with Team Fortress 2 for it. We'll have Aristotle sound off for Bongo. Right now we have Soldiers. Worm and Chief Special are be playing Soldier over here on TF2F with, looks like Rick's going to be playing Sniper, Clegg on Medic, Neckped on Scout, and Koff on Demo.
30 seconds.
For, it looks like King of the Bongo, they're going to have Haiku and Haiku and Zate on Soldier. Looks like Sai and Dezbanji? I can't even pronounce that. Both on NG, so they're doing the double NG strat here. And then DDL is going to be on Demo, and finishing it off with Jew Bagel on Medic. Now, I did talk to them before the match, and they did say that their strongest players are definitely going to be Zate and Haiku, who are both playing Soldiers, so watch out for them to put up some top ranks. Oh, we just had a drop for TF2.
Yeah, we are not live. And we had, looks like Koff just crashed, so we're going to go ahead and reset config once Koff loads back in and we give him the go-ahead. So,
the control point is being contested.
looks just going to screw around a little bit, and then we'll have the reset going on here real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
we have Bait behind the scenes here real quick. Bait, if you could go ahead and get a hold of what you need to get a hold of so we can set up this this match again properly with the reset. We are playing on an e-rev server. As it appears, both teams had a server problem, so we offered up our server over here. The downside is, between all the matches and games that we play, we are not, we don't have all the configs memorized, so we're going through and reading lists and getting some help from some other guys here. Call us news, call us what you will. It's just too many different games, too many different leagues, and too many different configs per. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get the reset here going as soon as possible here. I do apologize for the false start on that, but we're going to witness a little bit of screwing around here again. I do apologize for it. And it looks like Koff is back on his way.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be it really looks like it's going to be a good match. I mean, both these teams are definitely equal level. I would say like mid SIBO free range. They both have some good players. I know TF2F, they ran those pug servers that everyone seems to love, and they all seem like nice guys. And King and Bongos, they're all nice guys. So, I mean, either way here, it's a win-win situation for both these teams, just for being who they are. But yeah, I would love to see some sniper action on the gravel pit, because you always gotta love a sniper on the gravel pit. He can be devastating.
I am waiting for the day to see a sick Huntsman player. If I can see someone wield that guy, I think I'm getting pretty good with it. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm not comp level with it at all, but matching my scope with my Huntsman has been a difficult trait, so I want to see some sick Huntsman plays in here. We'll see if anyone breaks that out and actually plays with it in game in this match. I'll be rather impressed. Looks like we got another ready up here right now, so we got, yep, everyone is loaded up, and ready up did start, so same deal goes. Team Fortress 2 Fort will be attacking while Kings of the Bongo are on defense. We have one NG, alright, so we have DJ playing NG over there on Bongos with his spiffy little NG hat, heading over to B over there. It looks like we have both Sollies. Oh, no, we have NG heading over to A with both Sollies and a medic. Or I lied. What's going on with the NG? Can't even see what's going on here real quick. I'm actually going to switch over here, and because I'm such a sniper lover, I'm going to pay attention to Rick over on Team Fortress 2 Fort when we get started here. I'm going to see what goes on.
I think something's wrong with the config or something, because their medic is just sitting idling and spawn with not even building up the Uber here. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on.
4, 3, 2.
I'm guessing they're not live. Yeah, they crashed. Well, yet another crash. So I guess we're gonna have to hold on this again. So
yeah. We'll re-X again one more time.
I think they said there was a problem with the stopwatch, so hopefully this will fix it, re-exact it. So hopefully we'll get on our way and start off this match.
I'm about to burst into song. I'm running out of things to talk about here, and I'm running low on beer. I might have to go grab another one.
If you go in the Jew Bagel, he's running the Huntsman right now, and looks pretty deadly with it.
Oh, sweet. I just found the Uber sauce sitting in Spectate here. That's, damn, that's only like my 6th Uber sauce, so congratulations to Scuba. Shout out to me.
I tell you, I don't know what Valve was thinking with this whole unlock thing where it's by time. It just seems like they don't care about the competitive community at all. But hey, they do what they gotta do, and they I think their ratings went up a whole lot because of that. All the idling, right? From what I've heard.
Well, I can't say I've really spent much time idling. I have joined idle servers only to actually play in them and practice my Huntsman, but I think of all the idling I may have done, I think I found a Crits Craig.
Yeah, I mean, I found most of my weapons during scrims, so I didn't even do the idle thing, because it just seemed kind of dumb. But, yeah, hey, to each his own.
I almost orgasmed when they finally added milestones, and I got my first kill, and I had, without even trying, earned all of my unlockables, hit all my milestones, and I got all my unlocks immediately, so I was pretty happy about that. Sniper is one of my main classes, so I was really happy to. I think the only thing I didn't have was the Razorback, which let's admit, no one uses the damn Razorback.
Special. It's nothing special. I mean, the Razorback's just, I don't know. I guess it was something they were trying to come up with to deflect against spies, but I mean, a spy's obviously going to see that thing on the back and not going to stab them. But I definitely think the Huntsman is a great thing. I think the Jar of Piss is also a nice add for the karate, the kung fu of the sniper, the Australian kung fu.
Sai picks up the piss jar, affectionately known as apple juice, for those of you that don't know. So I don't know what the hell's going on right here, but we're going to get started here in a few minutes, and we're running a half hour late, hopefully. Oh man.
Well, at least this isn't as bad as the match.
Joined up again.
This is not as bad as the match between Inertia and I believe it was the Terribles, and it was on Dust Bowl, and that thing ran like an hour and a half. I remember that. Well, we had the Expertise one. We also had the one against the Terribles. The Expertise one, they only had 5 guys. And the Dust Bowl one we did against the Terribles, that ran for hours. I just remember you guys crashed, and it was just one thing after another. It was just a long, long task. Hopefully this won't be the case. We'll have a good 6-on-6 battle here between 2 good teams.
If I'm not mistaken, that match was like, it was, oh no, I remember, the Dust Bowl match, the infamous never-ending I'm going to hell, this is what hell is in TF2 match. I remember that, dude. I was stripping off clothing, I turned on like a fan, I got some extra drinks, I was starting to I was making a captain's log because of how long that shit lasted.
I mean, yeah, that even for us, I mean, playing it, it just got boring. It felt like a pub after a certain amount of time, because I mean, you just sit there and you're just playing it over and over, and I'm just glad they updated Dust Bowl and made it better than it is now. Pro Dust Bowl seems to be a lot more effective and more competitive than the pub version of Dust Bowl.
We're doing it live. That's what we're hearing from Kings of the Bongos. So when they ready up here, this is live no matter what. Hopefully. Oh, I swear.
I mean, there are
such a
30
struggle to get
minutes.
some of these live.
Now, is there 30-minute forfeit rules? I mean, I'm not exactly familiar with TWL's rules as well this season, so I mean, there is 30 minutes, right?
TWL is how do we say this? The nicest way I can say is lax on that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
This isn't Cal back in the day. This isn't SIVO, so TWL is in the rise. I will give them that. They've aggressively attacked some of these newer games and opened up different leagues and things like that. And I just saw a sniper jump all the way up. Wow, that's actually the first time I've seen that. Shows what comp play I know. I watched Jubagel jump up from the rock into the spawn part of blue.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that with medic with most classes. You'll see a lot of better teams do that when they capture A. What they'll do is they'll have their medic just jump back into spawn and then push their whole team from B. Because pushing from C is kind of tough, or pushing from the tunnels is kind of tough.
Oh, Jubagel says, "Fuck you, worm." I mean, screw you. The F word is not allowed here at e-rev, folks.
Ooh.
The F word is I will be reprimanded.
Oh man, another one. Jubagel looks pretty confident with that bow and arrow. Be a modern name drop.
I'm hoping I want to see him actually play this during match. I would be so happy. I'll tell you what though, playing with the Huntsman has definitely made my scope a much keener game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about what crosshair you have, though. I find that the crosshair 2 just helps me out so much with the Huntsman. But yeah, if you hold it too long, I don't know if you've noticed this, if you hold the Huntsman too long, like if you have it all powered up, it actually will start shaking and your accuracy goes off. So, just a tidbit if you didn't know that.
I did actually personally learn that. We did have to teach Mayday the other day that right-clicking after you're holding your Huntsman does retract the bow. It took him a little bit to learn that, but he finally got it down. Mayday can attribute everything he knows about sniping to me personally. He knows it. He can speak it if he wants to or disagree, but the fact remains everything he knows is learned from me.
Well, apparently, what we get word from Bait, a sub is coming from TF2F. So hopefully, oh, and here he is. So we're getting ready here, going on.
Finally, a ready up, loaded up, 6v6. Here we go. Oh, day 2, captain's log. Match finally begins.
It looks like they're going to run the same strat, though, on Kings of the Bongo, the 2 NG strat, which I'm guessing they're going to have an NG at A, NG at B. Where they'll have their medic go, I'm not sure yet. I'll take a look here. But yeah, they're doing the 2 NG strat where they'll have the NG at A and NG at B. It's a pretty decent strat, and it's usually a good deterrent at A to hold them off for a little bit.
Those of you that don't know, this is a time-based map to see who can cap the 3 points fastest. If it's not the 3 points, it's who can cap the most points the quickest before time runs out. So we're going to have Team Fortress 2 Fort lead it off and set the standard for Kings of the Bongo to beat, meet, or fail. There's really no other thing you can do besides meet or beat other than fail.
Something very surprising. I mean, it looks like they're gonna cover A. They just left their NG alone at B, but their whole combo's at A. So I haven't seen this strat before, and they're not running crits. So hopefully TF2F doesn't go to B, because that would be the smart decision for them now with their NG all alone.
I think they did wise up to it. We have Rick and a Saudi Medic combo headed over to B right now. They do have their Uber ready, and looks like they did hit it. Sentry did go. Oh, Demo popped in too.
There it goes.
Took that out very quickly. So we have most of TF2F sitting over at B right now. We have Rick going for position, trying to wait and see who's going to come from C. He's sitting next to a teleporter. Don't know if he knows if he's going to try and take it down. I just called it out, and he waited for Worm to take it up.
Zate's pushing up on their combo here. Oh, the Uber's off for Kings of the Bongo. Demo's around the side. He's getting attacked by Zate. Oh, Zate knocking down that Demo man with 3 nice rockets right there coming up in the air.
Rick over here is getting hit. Now Rick goes down. DJ takes out Rick over there, so that sniping wasn't too good over there. So we had Bongo actually able to defend B pretty well over there. We have only a scout just kind of causing some havoc. Only really matter of time. There he goes. Majin ends up going down. If I'm mispronouncing, someone let me know. If you're an IRC, spell it out for me.
I think it's
Webster's Dictionary style.
I think it's off some anime show, Majin. I think it's how the
DJ ends up dropping neck pin as he got around that sentry, was almost able to take it down, and he ended up getting taken out there. So pretty good save there. So now we have TF2, Team Fortress 2 for it heading over to A, skipping that B part, switching it up again, trying to pick that up. Now they wasted some precious time.
Oh, DDL just gets a nice pick on the medic, and then on the sniper with some pipes. So this is definitely a good start for Kings of the Bongo. I mean, they've just held them off at A and B, so, I mean, you gotta really regroup here on TF2F, otherwise, you know, you're not gonna be able to win this round. I mean, it's obviously gonna take them a while to get A or B at this point in time.
Alright, so yeah, that final Psy Sentry ends up taking out Worm right there. It was a last-ditch effort. He really had no chance. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm pretty sure he was just, hey, I'm cornered, I'm going to go for what I can, and you know, he really didn't have anything there. So I'm taking a look over at Neckpin, who's working on taking out that sentry right now with his, he's got that medic on him. And, oh man, we have Psy just working away, hammering away, trying to keep that puppy alive, and it ends up going down. Psy goes down too, as well as DDL. Dispenser gets taken out, and Team Fortress 2 Fort ends up being able to hop on point A right now. So we'll see if they're able to hold on to that. So we're going to see what, I'm going to take a look over here, and looks like DJ is going to try and pop in and take out that medic if he can, and he's getting hit pretty, he gets hit pretty hard, not able to take the medic. So looks like we're going to have TF2F actually able to take out and capture A only in a matter of time here. We have both soldiers and medics over at B.
They're definitely going to have to make a good push here. I mean, if they don't make a good push here on B and get it in a quick time here, it's going to leave a lot of time for when the Kings of the Bongo are on offense to just basically take their time, cap A, cap B, cap C. So they got to make a good push here, and they got to make use of the super they have right now.
Alright, so I'm going to take a look at Rick over here at Team Fortress 2 Fort, who's looking at making some picks here real quick. We have a scout coming after him. He did manage to get one hit on him. I'm going to go first person and take a look at what he's doing here.
Oh shit, Chief takes 2 shots on the medic. Oh, medic is hurt for red for King of the Bongo.
Medic's
but he
hurt.
did not
DJ ends up taking out Rick, and we have Haiku end up dropping another guy over there. NG is down. And DJ's not having any of that. DJ just took both of them down. Knocked him up, didn't he?
He just took them all down. There's just nothing happening there. And it was a nice try by a TF2F, but they just couldn't get together, and they had to pop the Uber early. And
Rick does drop the scope. If you haven't seen that, Rick dropped the scope and he picked up the scout kit. There's a level 1 sentry in there, and he tries to get out. He's going for that medic. Oh, and he drops
the medic with the Uber. Medic with Uber's down. The medic with Uber's down. That was a nice pick there by I think that was Rick there.
That was Rick.
That was a very nice pick.
So medic down. If so, now we're going to see TF2F with the Uber advantage if they're smart enough to pick that up. Let's go take a look at where their medic is. Clegg is sitting at 80% over on C, and looks like he's over there healing Worm. Is that Worm? Yeah, that's Worm. And we're just get bounced in the. All right, so we're sitting at Uber with Clegg over here on Soldier coming from. We're on the C battlements on B over here.
King of the Bongo just pushed down the man below the Uber. Oof, they're just pushing the Uber. I mean, Kings of the Bongo are playing aggressive on them right now, and they still haven't been able to cap B, so this is not looking good for TF2F. They really got to get their stuff together here.
Well, they did just drop the Sentry and DDL, so we're going to see what we can get here. We have Worm jumping up onto the roof at the same time. Oh, Worm ends up dropping out Zate right there, so no good for him, because that Sentry's sitting in that corner. They did not see that coming. They thought one Sentry down, hey, we're good to go. No, they are running 2 NGs, and they need to be very, very keen
DJ
at
takes
knowing
down
that.
Majin at C, just takes him down. I think Majin was looking for the demo man pick, but just couldn't get it. DJ was too smart for that and just said, hey, no, it's not going to happen. Takes him down in 1 shot.
Alright, Sai's going crazy here. He dropped his Sentry. Oh, see, that was a not smart move. Had he left that Sentry up, that Scout would have been hit by it. But Sai was trying to get tricky by moving the Sentry around, and it wasn't time enough. So, and we're going to have Rick take out the dispenser finally, which is actually what was fueling most of those Sentry switches. So that's actually a pretty good move right there. We have T4-2F, 6 bodies, Scout here and there, you know, going back and forth, working on B right there. We have Rick trying to take out that demo right there. We're going to see, Worm ends up taking out DDL, so we're going to have a cap here over by Rick most likely. Or, sorry, by TF2F.
The smart thing for them to do now is to use this Uber, you know, get up to the point, get up fast before any defense can be set up by Kings of the Bongo and C, and just basically just, you know, be totally aggressive. I mean, they just gotta keep going. You know, they gotta be aggressive here, and they gotta take out either the Sentry or their medic. You gotta take out the key components here. Oh, and nice job by Chief Special by air-shotting that. So, oh, he gets taken down off the middle point. It looks like both Ubers are popped, so Majin's going after the demo man. Not going to be able to do it. It looks like this push is not going to work, and TF2F is just going to have to regroup here and try to get back and make another run for
Rick right there. He says, "Get the hell out of here." He ends up, he got a wrench on him, and then he picked up a couple shotties. He's sitting at about half health, but he's got that Sentry up top, so yeah, we know what's going on there. Let's take a look at what kind of push we can do over here with TF2F. We have everyone up. We have Majin. Oh, Majin takes it hard from DJ. I don't even know if he landed a hit on DJ there. I think we have a semi-push coming over from B, though.
Yeah, they're at 70% Uber. Oh, they're running a spy, though. I think Rick was running a spy, but DJ found him and just took him out and said, hey, you're not getting our Sentry. So it's going to be it's definitely going to be tough for TF2F to get a good Uber going here and get a good attack with C.
Alright, we do have Uber ready for TF2F, so we're going to see a push here coming in shortly. I'm going to get up top on C here real quick and well, see what we can have going on over here. Again, DJ rocks Rick as a scout here, so DJ is definitely commendable over here as a scout, and he's not having any of it, so he's actually been a pretty key player over here real quick. Majin gets down pretty quick right there, so we have 3 down for TF2F and only Zate down for Bongo.
DJ takes out the, he's fighting the demo down at bottom of B. Looks like he's going to take him out. Yep,
he does take him down. Center takes out Worm as well, so it's pretty much a team fight going on right there.
Oh, DJ again. DJ is just mopping him up. He's not dropping at all.
As far as Rick asshole goes, that is definitely a Rick rolling. He needs to change his avatar because he's getting rolled by DJ.
DJ is top fragging right now with 18 points over the medic on Kings of the Bongo, so he's obviously doing his job and then some. So I mean, they're definitely doing some really good jobs here with their scout work.
Rick finally gets 1 pick after he caught a lucky nade on them. So we do finally have DJ down. If TF2F can make a push up there, we'll see if he can do it, and if they can position themselves properly, they don't have to sit there and worry about DJ, who's really been tearing it up for him. Now, Sentry is level 3 at the top here real quick. We're sitting at about 90% Uber with Clegg over here on TF2F.
Oh, there goes
take a look over here.
Rick was a spy trying to make a push up there to get that sentry, but I mean,
he tries and he tries.
Get him.
Both teams have Ubers, so we're going to see what happens here. Jubagel sitting on top of that sentry, pretty safe with both soldiers and the demo.
Yeah, DJ went down.
Sentry's getting hit. Sai gets taken out. So if they're smart, they're able to take out that sentry. Uber up there and try and wipe some of that. There goes the sentry. So we're going to see a heavy push here coming right now. Let's take a look over here.
Yep, Uber's just popped on TF2F.
Uber is popped. They haven't popped yet for Bagel. Oh. Bagel's still sitting with his Uber over there, though. And that kid was smart. He would jump his ass up there.
DJ looks like he's going to go for a medic pick here. He's flanking around, see if he can get this demo man. Now he's backing off. Oh, there he goes. DJ's down like 1 health. I mean, he's just basically just trying to spam and get around, and you know, he's definitely doing his job. I mean, DJ is just definitely carrying them right now and just doing the work on this. But
he's doing pretty sick.
Sai, as his Engie though, is doing well. As you know, he's doing his job too, keeping that sentry up, keeping the Spencer up, keeping his players healed. You know, doing his job as his Engie, and that's probably not the funnest job, but hey, it's the most important one.
Alright, 2F is sitting with Uber over here. I'm going to take a look and see what kind of Uber says. Yep, so Jubagel is still sitting with Uber as well, so we're going to have 60 seconds left here. Both teams have Uber. This is a final push right here. It's now or never for TF2F. It's going to look pretty grim for them once we see
Uber's over here. For TF2F, and they're trying to push up. Oh, and DJ just takes quick work of the TF2F medic.
Ju has no one to Uber. He is sitting on top just trying to save that point there. He knows he's going to die.
DJ gets on top.
DJ does get a drop over there on Chief, and they're able to defend it. Oh, Jubagel, you know, did not panic there. He knew he had no one left to heal. He did screw up. He was not able to hold up onto his soldier right there. There's a little bit on the soldier, though. Don't get me wrong here. But he was able to stand up there and defend that point. He waited for DJ to get up there. DJ was able to drop one before he fell down there. The rest of the team popped up, and they were able to defend. 10 seconds left here real quick, and it does not look like TF2F is going to be able to take this.
No, I mean, just an all-around good job by King of the Bongo here. I mean, they had a good defense at A and B. You know, they just did put up a solid defense, and that was a very good round for them. So hopefully TF2F, if they can, make a solid defense themselves. Otherwise, it looks like this is going to be an easy win for Kings of the Bongo.
All right. So we have, for those of you not seeing the scoreboard up there, it took 6 minutes 26 seconds for TF2F to capture 2 points. For those of you not aware, that is not at all a very good time. So they left plenty of room here for Bongo to be able to capitalize on that. All in favor of all in favor in IRC of thinking Bongo is going to be able to take this like cake. Say aye.
I.
Oh, there's an I already.
I.
Oh, I already got an I. We're on delay here with IRC being able to hear us in the cast, and I'm telling you, I already got an I.
3, 2.
That's crazy.
So I'm going to pay attention over here to Jubagel, who's sitting on Uber. They're headed to A here. All of their team is headed to A. They aren't even touching B.
Goes right for the sniper in the demo. Oh, he takes down the sniper. Sai, and they're just making quick work of the sniper. DJ and Sai, and they're stuck in B tunnels. And there was no defense there, and so it looks like King of the Bongo is just going to take A pretty easily here with the 2 scouts on point.
So it looks like we're running kind of a double combo here. We have medic rolling with both soldiers here. Both soldiers rolling together instead of splitting up and just hitting you know, one medic solid combo. They're working on that exit right there, so now they have no quick transportation to B. They're going to work on. Looks like they're going to be camping over here at C, letting them cap A till precious time.
The sniper took the teleport entrance right before they blew it up, so he was very lucky there. I mean, he just almost got fragged, and that would have been terrible for TF2F not to have their sniper at B, because he can be
Alright, so this is going to be a solid push. All of our meat with an Uber is coming from C over onto B here. We have Solid jumping up onto roof right there. DDL ends up taking out Worm really quick. There's the sentry. Uber is popped by Bongos. Sentry goes down. Dispenser goes down. Uber is on both. We have Medic, alright, Jubagel does finally get dropped right there real quick, so when we look at our board, we got 3 down for both teams. And TF2F is having a big struggle here real quick. Majin goes down as well.
Clegg is at about 20 health, so if he takes 1 rocket, he is down, so he's got to get some health here.
Ooh, there's his 1
good
rocket.
defense there by Chief. Good job by Chief there. He definitely held him off. Oh, there he goes.
Clegg is down.
Medic goes down.
Let's tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and hit War Room for Team Bongo and see what they're listening to or what they're talking about over there on this push on the B.
Come on, guys.
Okay, got
1 HP, 1 HP. Little health
There's no one over there. What are you talking about?
He's the demo man over there.
I'm up in 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Don't push in.
Scout
I'm up on the roofs though.
Medic's lift behind the point.
Okay, don't die, Hector.
Demo
Don't
jump
die.
rush.
Medic
Alright.
down.
Okay,
Nice.
good, good.
Okay.
Keep clean.
Maybe we can push it in a little bit.
Push in, guys.
Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Get back to long B if you need help.
Scouts down.
Long B. Demo-
Fuck!
Oh man.
DJ, where'd you go?
Get on that. 4 down, guys. Get on that when you get on the roof.
Jump, down.
I'm going to roof once I
They got a sentry behind, guys. Someone get on the roof, whatever.
We need to go on
Stay in your...
roof.
Jew, get out of spam. Get out of spam, Jew. You gotta get out of spam. Sit somewhere, Jew, so you're not directly in the spam. I'm coming.
Oh, my frame
They
rate
got
is
to stop
terrible.
this. Remember, guys, they have to stop this. We got this.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, stack that shit.
Jumping, they're jumping.
Scout.
Got it.
He's gonna spam down at you guys. He knocked me back.
Yeah. Watch out, he's gonna jump. Demo.
Medic's dead.
They have a
Medic's
sentry
dead.
up outside.
You got it.
Don't Uber me.
Nice.
All right. So they were able to capture that pretty quickly. We kind of figured that was going to happen. So first win does go to Kings of the Bongo here. So TF2F has the work cut out for them. I'm going to see if they're able to switch us up here. And now they are going to be on defense first. And while the time switch happens here, or the team switch happens here, I'm going to wait for them and ready up. We're going to see a little bit of melee action here and there. Obviously, that kind of crap.
Now, as far as I know, it's TWL. It's right. It's 2 wins, first 2 rounds, right? First 2 wins, or what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So I mean, all the King of the Bongos have to do is do the same defense they did last time, and just make that good offensive push. And it looks like they have this in the bag. But hopefully TF2F will be able to pull something out of their sleeves. You know, get some of those tricks out of the bag, and you know, make something happen. They just were not being aggressive, and they were not sticking together like they should have. They seemed kind of all over the place, but hopefully they'll be able to regroup and vent right now, talk it over.
Yep, I mean they definitely have some strats to learn. I didn't think they figured they were going to have DJ to worry about, but DJ has been all over them, dropping bombs left and right. So if they can figure out a way to put, I guess, DJ on the not back burner, I guess, to, you know, neutralize him, they have a much better chance here, because, I mean, very clearly, DJ is at the top frag list right there, sitting at 32, with 2 points above Sai, who is playing NG. So, I mean, of all people, Sentry kills, dispenser building, all that kind of stuff, you know, figured aside, the next nearest person is 18. When you go ahead and you look at the other score over there, we have Clegg sitting at 41, tied with Jubagel, both as medics. They were both doing their job equally. I would definitely say that they are both equal medics, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me, but they've both been playing it pretty well there. But the rest of the team over at TF2F has been shut down pretty well by Kings of the Bongo.
Yeah. I mean, both medics played very well. I mean, the one thing I would have to point out on Jubagel, though, he did drop an Uber on B when he was getting attacked by a scout. You just can't let that happen. That's the cardinal sin for a medic. But other than that, I mean, both medics have been equal. It just seems that DJ and Sai have been the deciding factors on defense for this team. I mean, DJ just stepping up his game and just taking out each target he can. And I saw him take on 2 scouts and take them out both. So, I mean, he's just, right now, he's just on fire. So, hopefully he can stay out like that and he can bring it home for this team.
Alright, ready up is what we're looking here. Haiku says, hey, ready up, let's get this going. I thoroughly agree after that massive pre-game round. So it looks like TF2F is working on a strat, getting whatever they can. And one of our players is dropping the kid off the pool. So, fair enough, you know, it's gotta happen, I feel him there. I'll tell you what, I drink as much as I do, and sometimes I feel the same. Maybe not kids off at the pool, maybe, I don't know. You got a special term for needing to take a piss after drinking a few beers?
I was gonna say the runs, but that has to do with something totally different. So, no, I don't. But here we go. We got readies up on both sides. So, I hope this should be a good match. I hope TF2F will be able to pull off a nice defensive strat here and hold off Kings of the Bongo. But we'll see. Kings of the Bongo have been looking strong this entire game, so it's gonna take a tough defense.
I want to see Rick nail some headshots. Sniper is just so dear to my heart. I need to see him do something. He doesn't. He's got a scope out.
Oh, we need
that's
to see
what I said. I know. I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see a Huntsman, you know, played in comp, but let's be totally honest. Huntsman's complete shit compared to scope.
I've seen some crazy people use that Huntsman and Girardi and just hit every shot, and I'm just wowed by them. So hopefully, I mean, after a couple months, people get used to it. Both scouts bonked out for Kings of the Bongo out of A spawn, so they're probably going to go straight for that demo man.
Rick was biding his sweet time. I had no idea what he was doing. He watched like 5 of them pass by. He gets taken down quickly. I'm disappointed in his sniper skills. Totally disappointed.
He was just sitting there. He get a chance to hit the medic, he had a chance to hit the demo, he had a chance to hit the soldier, but just didn't take his opportunities and then just got crushed by that combo.
You know, I try and stay as neutral as possible. When I see something like that happen with one of my favorite classes, I cannot tolerate it. I'm sorry, but sir, you failed on that particular push.
Yeah, you definitely did. I mean, Sniper is definitely one of my favorite classes as well. And yeah, you gotta make the move quick, and you gotta hit quick. You have to hit hard. Demo was sneaking up
cap
on
happened in 47 seconds, so they're not leaving TF2F any room whatsoever to to play with
DJ
here.
takes down the demo. Oh man, that was nice move.
Dio gets taken out, but Rick goes down with him, so there was definitely a semi-suicide. We have both Ubers going on out here. DJ's taken out on the teleporter there, so the team has no additional push. Haiku worked on the medic. He ends up taking out the medic there, and Haiku ends up finishing off Chief as well. So we're sitting with Bongo sitting on B over here with 6-7 people, and you know, I don't see TF2F isn't. They're kind of waiting for a regroup. We have Majin sitting over here with Pyro now. I don't know what kind of what plan they have going on over here with that, but
Pyro is a viable strat on last point if you want to air blast, you know, rocketing soldiers up on C. You know, I mean, it is viable if you don't have a heavy.
He did make the quick switch to heavy.
Oh, he did do the heavy. Then that's also a viable strat as well. But I mean, either way, it's going to be a tough defense for them because I mean they just got great momentum going on right now at Kings of the Bongo with that 1 minute and 51 cap here for both points. So we'll see if TF2F can hold on.
All right, Jubeagle's at Uber here right now, and we're sitting. TF2F is only sitting about 60-65%, so if they can push right now, they can get in there. They don't have to worry about, there it is. They pop their Uber. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. They can get up there. They're working on the sentry right now.
Nice air shot. Nice air shot, but calls a clumsy death. But that was a nice air shot by Haiku.
Jubeagle's taking some fire here right now, but his pocket is definitely not so. Oh, he does get taken out by that level 2 sentry. Oh, and it takes out Zate too. That sentry was the lifesaver of the game.
Saved the game for them, definitely. But that was a nice push. I mean, they just couldn't get it all together. If they had their demo man with them, I think they would have done a much better job on that push. But they pushed from opposite sides. So
Majin's hurt up top. He's looking around. I need someone to heal me. There he goes, screaming medic.
I see Majin's got 0 points and Nepcat has 0 points as Demo Man, so obviously they need to start stepping up their game here if they want to, hold this off and make a good run for this match. Because all the team players on Kings of the Bongo definitely have been fragging and doing their jobs.
Yeah, that's definitely a team play right there. They're definitely working pretty cohesively. A few of them over there. I'm getting yelled at for not doing shoutouts from IRC. My IRC is minimized, so I can't see it because I'm an idiot. I clicked on something I couldn't see over it, but I do have a shoutout. I'm getting messaged right now. Bait, keep them coming to me via Steam if you can, and I can get your shoutouts. For those of you that don't know, you can give us your shoutouts at on the Game Surge Network and IRC via #e-rev. You can give your shoutouts out there. I know we have a couple people in there right now. I have one shoutout for Mayday, actually, for being the best video caster we can have coming right now. And I have a shout out to Bait. I didn't get the name on there. Someone for hating on Canadians.
Bait, you're Canadian, right?
No, Bait's not Canadian.
Oh, no, he lives up. I forgot. I always forgot you're Canadian.
He's in Seattle. See, the thing is, Bait's going to end up killing himself at some day because he lives in Seattle, and everyone in Seattle kills themselves. That's just how it works. They're emo.
Yeah, it's Kurt Cobain land, right? But they're definitely holding off. See very well, though, TF2F get back to the game here. With the heavy and the NG strat up on the top of the tower. So, I mean, they're holding off a decent job. So, I mean, they're not
Here's
making...
all I'm going to point out. I don't want to completely discredit TF2F, and Majin just watched that spy walk right by him.
Oh, Sai gets his back spab on the medic. Oh, that is so good for
Well done, well done.
So
unfortunately, what I want to point out is Kings of the Bongo really haven't made, with the exception of that first push, haven't made a significant effort. Demo does go down, though. The medic is over 2 guys up top, trying to see what they can get there.
Majin is getting Rick rolled tonight. He just gets Rick rolled all night. DJ's making his way up onto the heavy. I think he might be able to take him out.
He doesn't know it, but there it is.
Sentry goes down by Sai. Sai is just taking them all out. Takes out the Spencer's Sentry, the NG. He's just doing his job. That is a nice work. Oh, medic comes up by himself. Oh, and they get the point.
I've got a shout out from my very own Madcast Malacca, who says, "This heavy is not competitive ready at all." That is some stern words, seeing what's going on there. Those are them's fighting words right there, buddy.
And again, I like to point out, Nepked with their demo with 0 points. I mean, he's got to step up his game. Something's up here, and he's just not locking down areas or not locking down the choke points. So hopefully he can get his stuff together and start fragging here, because that demo is huge on Gravel Pit. I'm sorry, I was taking a sip of my Mountain Dew there. Yeah, you gotta get the energy in. Just had a long day of work, so.
I'll tell you what, my energy is beer. I'll tell you what, I come back from work and I'm like, where is my beer?
Oh, I just moved back home, so I don't have my beer fridge set up yet, but when I do, trust me, they'll be stockpiled full of beer.
So we got 5 minutes, 57 seconds to take all 3 points there, but they only have, if I'm not mistaken, 47 seconds to take out the first point, or does that not matter?
Already popped.
That's right.
It's all 3. They've popped the Uber already for TF2F. Sentry is just wrecking them right now. And Nepked gets his first point. Nepked gets his first point on the Sentry, but they're all wiped out, so that is not a good start for TF2F. They definitely got to get their stuff together here and do it quick, otherwise this game is over.
Alright, Sentry does go up by Sai again right there. That push was no-go. They ended up dropping 4 people of TF2F.
And a nice little comment here by Clegg. My mom made some delicious lasagna that I've been eating during my respawn time. So, I don't know how serious they are about this match.
No one knows how to cook better than Mom. That's how it works, buddy. Your mom cooks the best food, and that's it.
it looks like size sentry up there on A is just giving them so much trouble. Oh, but both scouts get by the sentry here, and it looks like they're going to be able to cap A, hopefully.
Maybe not. No, one scout does go down, and they are working on the second here real quick. Rick gets, oh, there goes size. That sentry's going down in just a matter of time here in a second.
Majin's going straight off. Oh, Zate just takes him down on the A. So, I mean, another failed push, it looks like, by TF2F. That sentry is still up there, so if I were TF2F, I would just go push to B now. Just try to get B as quick as I can and then go A.
DJ is sitting with NG, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, DJ's sitting with NG over on B, so there's not much they can do. And he's just shotgunning the hell out of that demo. He's like, don't get anywhere near my sentry. I will kill you. So they are not having any chance whatsoever over there.
Yeah, well, they took down the sentry gun, though, at A, though. They did take it out with the scout.
And I earned my second weapon now. I just got the dead ringer sitting in spectate. Ooh,
I haven't earned one single weapon. This is ludicrous. I needed to earn some weapons here.
You suck at TF2, so the game doesn't favor you, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, well,
you should expect it.
I'm sorry. I do suck at TF2. Anyway, it looks like they're going back. The combo's pushing back to A here, but their stickies on B tunnel, so I think they're going to try to defend A. Just Kings of the Bongo, and they might be successful at this.
We've only got 3 over on A, so that's actually easily, you can turn that around pretty quickly. There goes 4. Right, that kid gets taken out. Uber is popped.
I don't think that Blue has
is trying to turn it around. No, they don't. Chief is still trying to hold it. He's like, maybe they won't notice me.
Oh, that's
trying to stay on A and take it. Oh, there we go. Chief finally gets taken out there right before he could get that final
Medic's
cap.
Still alive, though.
Oh,
Worm takes out Haiku.
Worm and Medic are on there. Or just Worm, and I heard the Medic. Worm finally makes the cap.
Oh, Sai takes a nice shotgun as NG down on the scout. That was nice. He puts up a sentry to distract the scout and just takes him down. That was beautiful by Sai.
Alright, so cap point is on A. We only have 2 minutes and 34 seconds left to be able to take this last 2 points. They are on B, though, so we're going to see if they can crazy ninja cap here. I'm not going to lie, I don't see it happening.
They're definitely going to have to run some odd classes here to make this B push happen. I think you're going to have to run a spy or a sniper and just try to hope for the best here. Oh, and Sai leaves a sentry. Sai left a sentry at A and just takes out the scout at the B tunnels. I mean, he's just messing around with them now. It just seems like he's toying with them. Uber is
pretty sure Bongo's pretty much decided that they're going to win this, so they're just they're definitely playing a little more lax. I mean, DJ's getting hit. He's playing he was playing Scout and Raping, and now he's playing NG. So I mean, let's be totally honest here. Don't get me wrong, viable strat, completely viable. I don't want to discredit the strat here. However, when you have someone that can completely rape as Scout and he switches to NG, you know you're not playing your top lineup.
Yeah. And then again, their demo, I mean, is just not getting the frags for TF2F. I mean, he needs to be aggressive. He needs to be taking down that sentry. He needs to be doing
2 points
something.
this entire round, yeah.
And he's been I don't know if it's the scouts that are shutting him down, but they have no scouts. So I have no idea what seems to be the issue with him, but hopefully he can step on up in the next minute. Otherwise, this is done.
They brought a spy out. There's the spy trying to stab.
Oh, the med goes down by Zate, so their push is over with. I mean, it looks like this one's going to be wrapped up here, folks. I mean, it was a nice try by TF2F, but med goes down, so there's no over push left.
The sentry finally does get taken out, but I mean, they've got 45 seconds to cap this entire point, which means they're done.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have to say, if I'm going to vote for the player of the game here, I would have to put DJ definitely for that first round. He was just amazing. Just taking out left and right. He was doing his job. But definitely also a big shout out to Sai for his NG skills, which just definitely helped his team out. Just distracting them, putting up level 1 sentries in odd places, and you know, they just were all together a good team and stayed together and did their job. TF2F, they did a good try, but it just wasn't happening for them. Hopefully, for their next game, they'll get their stuff together, get together. That's game, folks, and looks like it's going to go to Kings of the Bongo. And they won 2-0 for that, and that was a very good game. So if you can, get any of your shoutouts out to IRC. Bait will message them over to me, and we'll try to get them out there. Bait, do you want to go into their war rooms, or do you want to talk to any of them?
As of this moment, I believe we will be getting the next team in here, and we will be having our match of the week starting up relatively shortly.
Copy that. But yeah, definitely good games by both TF2F and Kings of the Bongo, and congratulations to Kings of the Bongo for their win on the TWL. And I believe this is what, week 5 or week 4?
That was week 4.
Week 4. Okay, just making sure.
So again, congrats on Bongo for being able to move up in the ranks there a little bit. And I know this isn't a ladder system or anything like that. However, congrats on you went over to Team Fortress 2 Fort. Team Fortress 2 Fort definitely needs to go back home, scratch their heads a little bit, figure out what they can do differently against a team like that. Their demo definitely they definitely need to
needs a spanking. Yes.
Needs, and not in a good way. That is not a good spanking. That is with a big wooden paddle with splinters spanking. So,
but that was definitely a good match. I enjoyed
all of you guys out there
really.
watching on our website at www.e-rev.tv, we will have the match of the week for TWL coming up here in a very, very short bit. We're going to switch over here, get the server going and everything, and the live casting will be coming soon, so go ahead and hang out with us a little bit. All you guys in IRC, go ahead and stick with us for a little bit. Like I said, we have match coming. Good luck. Well, I mean, congratulations again to Bongo and you know, Team Fortress 2 Forts. You got a little bit of work going on there. Good match, but you got some work going on there. Go ahead and you know, strat, figure out what you can do over there.
Not to interject and to change the subject, but if anyone's wondering, there is Will Ferrell with Bear Grylls on Man vs. Wild. I'm tuning into it now because this is going to be the most hilarious thing I've ever watched, probably. Will
All
Ferrell.
right, we are now promoting Man vs. Wild here on e-rev TV, so they better pay us a lot of money.
I know. I think we should get definitely some revenue from this.
So we have lots of shout-outs over here, and we have lots of shout-outs over here in the IRC saying, "Go Bongo, good match, congratulations." So I want you guys to have a nice heartfelt win right there. A lot of guys are rooting for you. They're happy you won, so good job. And we're going to go ahead and sign off.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.